Are you ready for some high-octane, fast-paced military shooting? Then you're ready for Call of Duty World War II! What do you mean that's not the game? Destiny. It got a sequel? Really? It was announced 2 months after the first one? That's pretty cocky. I like it. Yes, you heard right, ladies and gentlemen. And if you haven't, where the fuck have you been? Seriously, I can't go outside with someone yelling at me about it.
Destiny. Destiny. I'm hard for Destiny.
Welcome back to another poorly executed review, yo. Or as I like to personally call them, PERYs. Destiny is coming back and forcing its coming release so far down our throats I can't even taste the bitterness that was Destiny 1 anymore. But this time around, Bungie says they'll continue the story where it last left off. All 10 minutes of the story you got in the first one will be complemented by the other 10 minutes of the story this sequel will offer, which is about the same length as a TV show, so enjoy that. But what is the story this time? Since it's the second most important component after graphics, we have to ask the important question: is it really worth our hard-earned parents' cash? The story takes off a year after the events in Destiny: The Rise of Iron. A Cabal general, because I guess all those strikes and raids didn't kill them all, comes and overwhelms the last city, scattering all of the Guardians all over Earth. Will we learn what the darkness is? No. Will we learn what the stranger was up to in the first game? Probably not. Will we learn what happened to Oryx after he disappeared into his own void and left a sword behind? No, probably not. No. Well, fantastic. Story, however, isn't the only thing people care about. What about gameplay? The base is the same. I mean, why fix something that wasn't broken to begin with? This is Bungie we're talking about, people, and they make good games, and I will love you forever and ever. Don't leave me. They have, however, added new things like more weapons, like a Gatling gun, which will totally not be overpowered and unfair in multiplayer. Then we got them superpowers, yo. Hunters. We'll still have the golden gun, but have a new subclass called Arc Strider, which replaces Blade Dancer. Honestly, mistake, because Blade Dancer sounds way better than Arc Strider. But basically, it gives you an electrified staff, and you become the combination of the Emperor from Star Wars and Gandalf from Game of Thrones. Warlocks still have the Voidwalker class, but their subclass will now be Dawnblade, which gives you solar light blades, which you throw at people, totally ripping off the Hunter, because we all know the Hunter's the coolest class. But I'll be honest, the gameplay footage of that Dawnblade looks fucking amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks super cool, and I might have to switch from Hunter to Warlock.
In your face.
Lastly, we have the Titan, who continue to have the Strider class, but have a new subclass called Sentinel, which gives you a shield that defends oncoming fire, so you can be the next Avenger like Captain America, except not be able to wield Mjolnir because Titans aren't worthy. They suck dick, and they all need to die.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. If he's led to a fight and a duel is due, then the red and the white and the blue will come through.
The next bullet point on my list says graphics. How are they and do they matter? Well, no, they don't matter, but a lot of people seem to think so, so I will talk about them now. They have improved, which is tight. Why look at shit for 200 plus hours of grinding when you can look at something shiny for 200 plus hours of grinding? Plus, this game is coming to the PC, so you know it'll run amazing with awesome looking graphics. And we only have to wait until the 6th of September for that puppy. What the fuck? October 24th? Well, that kinda sucks. I guess I can just look forward to buying it on Steam in late October. What the fuck? BattleNet? God damn it. But where will this game take place? Well, it takes place in the European zone, and it's an open map. It's more open than the first game, which is cool, but also means I'm gonna get lost because let's be honest, I get lost very easily in open world games. Hopefully, unlike every other open world game, it won't feel empty and dead. Do you remember The Crew? Nobody does, but I played it because I actually thought the concepts were kind of cool. That was dead as fuck. Same with That new Tom Clancy Wildlands game. Super open, huge world. But it felt so goddamn dead. I passed the car every 10 minutes. It was awful. Anyway, this game is set to be a big release this year. Everyone is super excited, forgetting the fact that the first game was barren and had no story. Let's hope that isn't the case with this game. Now we come to the most important part of the video. The rating and what I'm going to give this game. Which is completely irrelevant and totally not made up. I give this game a score out of Tracer from Overwatch, out of Heavy Weapon Drop from Destiny. Does it stand out from all the other BioWare games from the past? No, they don't. They've improved their engine just like they did in Dragon Age Inquisition. Time slows down to make your perfect play, to set traps, to pick your weapon, or who to send to their death when you're low on health so they can take your bullets.